I'm Michael Buffer here, and let's get ready for FM Boxing Media.
Frankie Morgan here from FM Boxing Media, brought to you by Red Square Scaffolding and Vela Wave. I'm here today with the main man, Fred Pullens. Can we just have a little look at what you got sat down there for us?
Yes, we can, Frankie boy.
Cool, there's one of them.
Senior ABA title.
And what else you got over there? You don't only bring one belt
We're
with
not coming
you.
with one, we're coming with two. And we've
Oh, he's got the London
League title as well. So we've got the London title and the Senior ABA Elite title. Yeah, man, feeling good.
Some going, ain't it?
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
You just said 15 years in the making, ain't it?
15 years exactly, yeah, 15 years. So I started boxing when I was 7, and like any other young kid, it was always my goal, always my dream to win a national title. And 5 national finals before this one. This was number 6. 5 national finals, lost in all 5 of them, unfortunately. But each one of those losses, it built me and it shaped me as a fighter. And yeah, like I say, 6-time lucky.
Yeah.
And you know what? It don't really matter, because to me, the big one is the senior elites anyway. So to me, that was the one I wanted to win always as a kid. My dad always used to say to me, don't worry about the golden gloves, don't worry about the juniors, don't worry about the youths. Because in reality, the big one is the senior ABA title. And I said it, I think, if you scroll back and look at the first interview
I have got it.
on our channel.
I've got it clipped ready for this interview.
The first ever interview of me and you on your channel. I said in that interview, before I turned pro, that's what I want to win. You've got to win it. That's what I want to win. I've always wanted to win it, and it's always been a goal of mine. So yeah, really and truly, 15 years in the making, we got there in the end.
I think you'll see the glow up of the pair of us, because I was using my phone and some Amazon mics then as well, so you'll see the difference between the two clips. But senior ABA's in one of the maddest situations I've ever seen in a fight. Stopped quite early from a clash of heads. It was one of them where everyone sat in the crowd, they're thinking, what way is it going, what way is it going? You had all of us lot confident you was winning it, and you had the other lot that was confident it was going the other way. But when you come out of that ring, was there still that moment of proudness that you was expecting, or was it put down a little bit because of the way that it finished?
You know what, the way it finished, like I say, no one ever wants to win a fight like that, no one ever wants to win a national title like that. But at the same time, it just shows you how important it is to give it everything you've got in every single second of every single round, because you never know what could happen. Something like that. Not either of us expected that to happen in the fight. So it's lucky I did give it everything in that first minute and a bit or so of the round, because it was enough in the end for the judges to give it to me. But yeah, it's like I say, it's not the way you want to win it. But at the end of the day, a win's a win. It's the rules. It's what happens. It's the rules of boxing.
Yeah.
So when there's an accidental clash of heads, it goes to the scorecards. A lot of people were talking about it being a no contest and things like that, but there's no contest in amateur boxing. To begin with, there's no such thing in amateur boxing. There's no contest, and not just that as well. But if the fight was to carry on, and the doctor was to let the fight carry on, if it was to then get stopped later by the cut, it would have been an automatic loss for the other boy.
Yeah.
So if anything, getting it stopped the first time round was the fairest way it could have gone, because it could have gone to the cards and it would have gone that way. But like I say, if the fight was to carry on and then get stopped, it would have been a loss.
Yeah.
Anyway, for the other kid, automatically.
I remember your quote that night. That was the exact quote you used. You said that shows that you got to be perfect in every second of every round. And that's something that any young kid that was there watching you, they might have obviously seen your social media. They know Fred Pullens is maybe more for social media than boxing, but they all know Fred Pullens, so they could have been waiting to watch you, seen that, and that could be the little push that they need to try every minute in the gym.
Of course, you have to, not just in the gym, but in the gym, in the fight, in the ring, whether you're on the roads running, you have to give everything at every second, every moment. You have to give it your all, because especially in the amateur game, especially even in the pro game, it's unforgiving. You have to give everything to this sport, and you have to give your life and dedicate everything, because ultimately that's the only way you're going to come out on top.
Yeah, so obviously you've been trying for 14 years to get to that senior. Well, obviously trying for the seniors for the last, 5-6 years. You've been pushing, but you finally got there. You lifted the belt at the end.
I'm only 21, you know, Frank. How old do you think I am? I've only been a senior for 3 years.
You know what, it's mad,
5-6 years. I've only been a senior for 3 years.
When you see your social media and you see that you're always fighting and you've been doing this, you've been around the world, it's hard to believe that you're actually the age that you are. Like, I said this as soon as I met you, obviously, that I thought you was about 23 the day that I met you. But you've obviously got a wise head on you. You knew what you wanted from the start, and you've gone out, you've got it. But you was there with 2 other people, Billy Macy and Connor Mitchell, all starting here at West Ham Gym together. Or well, you was at Hornchurch, but you all come to West Ham together. How proud did you feel to have your 2 mates under your arms getting that photo?
Mate, let's not forget as well, Connor was at Hornchurch and me as well.
Yeah.
Me and Connor was both at Hornchurch as babies.
Yeah.
Like, Connor's my brother. Not blood, not related, but he's my brother. I love him. So little Billy as well. Little Billy's my brother. He's like a little brother to me.
Yeah.
Like, we're a family, and you see it in the video that I posted. I said it's cool winning one national title, or winning on your own, just winning anything on your own.
Yeah.
It's nice, but like if you've got people there that you can share that moment with, who have also won, and it's also like I couldn't even describe, I couldn't even put it into words for you. It's an unbelievable feeling to do it with people who you know double well for one, and just to be able to do it with people you know in general. It's an unbelievable feeling. Just be able to share moments like that with boys who you love. And that's the truth. You love them boys. They're your brothers.
Was there a lot of pressure being the last one out of the three of them, knowing they'd already won theirs?
No, you know what? It sounds mad, but I knew backstage. I was standing backstage, and I got the you could hear the announcement of Connor winning, and I was like, yeah, right, let's go.
This is the year.
Let's go. Let's have it. Let's go now. I knew it was let's do it. Let's get it done. And I was fully confident in myself and my own ability that I knew I was going to get it done. I was more nervous for the other boys. Yeah. If that makes sense. I knew I wasn't taking care of business. I was nervous that they weren't going to, or they was going to miss out. More than I was myself, because I had full faith in my ability and what I was going to do.
The one person I know who had complete faith in your ability was your mum. I spoke to her at the London finals, and she said, Fred's winning this fight, he's going to win it. It might be a bit of a tough one tonight, and that was exactly what it was. It was a tough one that night. You went on to win it. Then I remember seeing her, I can't remember the one after that. Then I see her at the final, and she said, I don't know why, I feel like it's going to be a mad fight, but he's going to win it. I know he's going to win it. It won't go the old way, but he's going to win it. So it's like she had that vision. Your mum got a bit of the Conor McGregor inside.
I swear to God, my mum, she's a very spiritual lady, and she's always, from a kid, I've always remembered her being very spiritual in that sense, and she's always been able to almost not see the future, but she does have weird visions like this.
Yeah.
And
because it weren't only seeing that you would win, it was seeing how you'd win. It was seeing little things like, obviously she didn't predict the clash of heads, but she knew it would go the distance. She knew that you'd win it early.
Yeah, that's one thing about mum. She's very spiritual. She believes in God and everything else, but she's always had a little, almost a psychic ability, and she'll tell you the same thing, even from a kid. Yeah. It's just mad. It sounds mad for me to say it to you on camera and on video now, but she's always had a bit of a weird, almost psychic touch. And like, even me though, I've told this to a couple of people. The night before that finals, I never dream. Normally I never dream. Really, it's very rare for me to dream. But no word of a lie. The night before them finals, I had a dream of me waking up the next day with the belt on my bed. Yeah. And I actually took a picture of me in bed with the belt the next day, because I never dreamed, but I had that dream the night before that I was going to wake up that next day with that belt in my bed, and I just knew. After that moment, I knew, and I had full confidence, I had full faith in my ability, because I put everything in for weeks and months beforehand. I put it in the training, so I knew I was prepared. I knew I had it. It was just a matter of now just going out there and claiming it myself. But yeah, it was like I say, it was a mad thing, because I never dreamed, and I had that dream the night before, and maybe it's related to my mum, maybe it's synced, I don't know. But yeah.
You say that you never dreamed, but something you've been dreaming of for years must be having your name on that board. You're along with the names of Vidal Riley, Nigel Benn, Kevin Mitchell, Conor Mitchell. Yeah. There's a lot of people on that board that are legends of the sport. How good does it feel to finally have your name up on that board?
Ever since I joined my stand, that was always the goal. It was always the goal, wanting my name on that board. And like I said before, I've been in 5 finals. I think 3 of them for West Ham. And since my time being in there, you've been with boys like Frankie Wood, Conor Mitchell, Tom Wellens, Giorgio's, Finley James, a lot of top boys you've been around when you're training with, and they're all getting their name on the board. And you're not getting your name on the board. You keep missing out, you keep falling short, and you know what? It drives you to be a better fighter, and it drives you to be a better boxer yourself. But when you're missing out by just the skin of your teeth, and then you're seeing all the other boys get on there, it's like it's hard. It hurts. But like I say, we stuck to it, and it's just proof. If you stick to anything and you really give it your all, you'll get there in the end. You just got to stick to it and be consistent. And most people give up right before they're about to win. Most people get to that final, lose, and then give up. Yeah. Whereas if they was to stay in the gym for another year and then keep pushing and keep trying, who knows? That could have been their year, and they could have took off in that year. There's so much can change in a year. So like, for my message to any young boy out there now, just keep trying. Don't give up. Just keep pushing. Don't let anyone keep you down, because, listen, what 6 months can do is crazy, let alone a year. If you just keep your head down and keep pushing and keep working, then, only you'll find out. Put the work in,
Yeah, so the final was up in Derby. Great little venue, to be fair. Walked in there, it felt like a pro show. There was a big stage up, you had the ring walk, come out to a bit of Michael Jackson. I've actually got some footage of your dad trying to keep up with you on the ring walk. I've seen you sprint down to the ring. We could tell how much you wanted to be in there and how quick you wanted to get there, but you had probably, I'd say 40, 50 people travel up there just to watch you. One person that didn't travel up there, but we got a call straight after, Josh James.
Yeah.
Straight on the phone. He was like, let me talk to Fred. We've got him on. How good is it for having someone like Josh James that's always been supporting you? We've seen the podcast clips, we've seen all of that.
Mate.
But he's blowing up and he's still supporting you.
Of course, mate. It's going to sound a bit cringy now, but it's a bit of a pinch me moment as well, because it's like, I watch his videos and I love his videos and I laugh at them all. So it's like, to have someone like that supporting you, you can't beat it, mate. You can't beat it, and it's proof that you. Yeah, look, so I'm speechless. Josh, I've lost for words for you, mate. I've lost for words for you, but yeah, like I say, it's unbelievable having the support of anyone. Just having normal people support me. I love it, man. I thrive off it. Like, even went down to the point where like I'll be walking in Lakeside, I'll be walking down the street anywhere, in Upminster, Romford, anywhere, and like, I've had people stop me before and say, "Oh my God, are you Fred Pullen?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, you're that boxer. And it's like, that in itself is unbelievable to me. Like, how someone can almost,
especially considering you're not a pro as well, to not even be on TV, to only be thriving off your own social media.
I appreciate everyone that supports me. Everyone that supports me. I've got so much love for everyone that supports me, and it's just surreal. Just any sort of support from anyone is surreal. But yeah, like I say, Josh James, I love his videos, I love his stuff. So when you see him supporting you and you see him texting you, yeah, mate, that's even more unreal.
Yeah, and we've even seen some random man at the services that now knows who Fred Pullen is, because on the way back you've jumped out with your belt, basically put it on the geezer, and you've said, "You know who Fred Pullen is." And I can't help but laugh at this. I went, no, and you went, "Well, now you do," lifted the belt up. One of the most comical moments we've had.
I think that's got to be my catchphrase. Do you know who Fred Pullen is? Do you know who Fred Pullen?
I remember that video taken off a few years, probably about a year back. But everyone seems to be knowing who Fred Pullen is nowadays.
If you don't know, better get to know.
So next for you, what's the plans? Obviously, there's a little bit of space under your name on that board. So we're going to see Fred Pullen's name on there again next year?
Mate, it's nice to do it once, but if you get it done again, it's even more special. But yeah, obviously the plan is get on them boards, get on that board again. Sorry, we've got 4 nations in 4 weeks, so again, another space on the board for the 4 nations. Get that done, and then obviously the long-term goal is Olympics, Commonwealth Games next year, 2026. I think it's in Edinburgh, or Glasgow.
Yeah,
it's in Scotland somewhere. But 2026 you've got the Commonwealth Games. It's going to be an unbelievable opportunity, and then again confirmed now Olympic Games 2028. That's always been the goal. It's always been the dream. So why not make it reality? We've done one. We've ticked one off the list now. Now it's time to get the rest of them.
Yeah, because I remember that being one of your main goals in our first ever interview. Obviously, the ABAs was number 1, but you said realistically the Olympics is what you want. You want to go and sleep one night in 2028 with a gold medal around your neck.
You know what? I just think, not even that. I just think as special as it to say, I'm an Olympian.
Yeah.
Mate,
not even to win it, just to be there.
Just to say I'm an Olympian.
Yeah.
How special is that? I think not many people can say that. And like I've always wanted, I've said it before in interviews, I've always wanted an Olympic tattoo on my arm there.
Yeah.
Because imagine being able to walk into places and just be like, even if you're in the pub in 40 years' time, and just sitting there with your pint in your hand, your Olympic tattoo, you can just shout off. That's a story in itself. I'm an Olympian. Do you know what I mean? You can never take that away from anyone.
Do you know what? I know some people that actually thrive off saying they went to the Olympics to watch it in London. That's their story. So to actually be there, to perform there in LA of all places as well.
It's going to be special. It's definitely going to be special.
All thanks to Gennady Golovkin.
Yeah, I know. Big up Triple G. Big up yourself.
Yeah, so obviously they're your main goals at the moment. Oh.
Cut.
We've got Dale going off. What's happening, Dale? We've got Fred's dad over there. Dale, what's that hat you got on, mate?
He said some prick give it to me.
Yeah, we'll bleep that bit.
His mate Frank gave it to me, reckons.
But over there, does that look over there? You've got your dad lacing up your brother's gloves.
Yeah.
Now obviously your dad was in your corner for the fight, but you've got your little brother over there who ain't little at all. The word little is...
Call him little, he's my big little brother. He's bigger than me.
The word little's wasted on him.
He's massive, massive. Like, he makes me look... I'm tiny compared to him when I stand next to him. I'm on a stick.
He's actually in the background slightly there, but we've got Frank the Tank over there.
Frank the Tank.
Now he said to me that day, I don't know if he said it to you yet, but he said, that's me. That's me in 2 years. That's me maybe next year, he said, but in 2 years that is definitely me. Nah, how confident are you?
That's special in myself. Like that touches me. That really does. Because, like I say, it's one thing it being your brother and you inspiring your brother, but I've also seen it where I've inspired other random kids who I don't even know personally, on a personal level. I've had kids message me and DM me saying, Fred, I love what you do, I'm really inspired by what you do. I've had multiple messages of multiple just young kids, regular normal kids who like me, like you, like Frank, my brother. Yeah. Regular kids who are just no one special. But I've had messages of them, and just to be able to inspire a younger generation, that's me doing part of my job. Like I've always said, my purpose is to perform, just to go out there and perform. Whether that's in boxing, whether that's in front of a camera, no matter what it is, I've always said my purpose is to perform. And like, as I'm getting older now, I'm starting to realise it's more of the effect you're having on people. And if I'm able to inspire a whole younger generation, that's special. That is special. Yeah. Like, that's more special than saying I'm an Olympian in my eyes. Do you know what I mean? Because to me, if I'm able to have that effect on one kid, amazing. But imagine being able to do that on 100 kids through the power of social media and everything else. It's like boxing saved my life. Saved my life, boxing did. Yeah. So if I'm able to help save, like I say, one kid's life, amazing. 100 kids' life, even better. It's like boxing's powerful, and through social media now, I'm able to inspire a younger generation, and mate, it's special. Like I say, it's unbelievable.
And how would you differentiate your two names on the board? Because obviously we know at West Ham they put the first letter of your first name and then Pullens.
I'm claiming all of them. It's F Pullen. I'm claiming it.
Anything F Pullen's yours.
Anything's Pullen's mine. Yeah, I'm claiming it.
Because there's not many families that are actually up there. I know the Mitchells are up there. Is there any other families up there? I think there might be one or two.
There are a couple. I think Totley's. There's a couple of the Totley's up there.
But so be one of the first ones up there to have a full family. Like you'll be on there, your brother will be on there.
Yeah. Proud of no man out of it.
I don't know. I think listen, whenever you've got an FM boxing hat on, I think you can do anything in this world. But your old man was like Hulk Hogan after that fight. I've never seen some ropes shake like it.
He was shaking them. But even me, I was a bit like, what's going on? Like, he was,
I'll tell you what, I've seen, like, I was going mad in the crowd, obviously, well happy for you. But I'm trying to record your dad going mad while all of us are going mad, and it seemed like the whole arena just erupted when the victory come out. But
like I say, it's been a long time coming, not just for me, because you think all the hours and all the miles my dad drives across the country, like, and how he's helped me over the years. It's not just a win for me, it's a win for him, because I'm not the only one that's put work in. He's put so many time, so many hours, and so much work into me himself. Like I say, it's not just my win, it's his win as well. It's like an investment. He invested years ago, as he should. But he invested years ago, and finally paid off.
We've got Tri-Nations coming up very soon, or is it Four Nations? Tri-Nations coming up soon. And I know that obviously you're going to be out there, but you might have some fans that are over there that might want to come and watch your fight. So if anyone wants to be there, what's the dates, what's the venues, or if you know the venues?
I couldn't even tell you. It's in Cardiff.
That's all you know.
Right now, all I can tell you is it's in Cardiff. That's all I can say right now on camera.
He's still not got over the national title win.
Yeah, I'm
still ain't come round.
You know what? I've been in bed ill the last week. That's why I've got over it, actually. Frank, we were meant to do this interview Monday. Yeah, I
think we've missed 2 interviews so far. Now
I had to cancel on Frank twice. Now I'm
at least I'm first though. I'm still first. If I see you cancel and someone else done it, then I'd have been pissed off.
But I literally, since that national finals week, I swear to God, I've been ill in bed for the last week. So
we've got a special guest here. Quickly, go on. Have a quick little sit down with him. Go on.
Special needs. That's about it. Special needs.
We were just talking about how much of a moment it was. You two. Just then, I see you lacing up Frank's gloves. But I just said to Fred, like he said, it makes him a bit emotional, even watching you lace up Frank's gloves, knowing that was you with him, knowing that Frank might be in the Nationals himself one day soon.
Yeah, we're going to chuck him. We're going to get him ready for the developments. We're going to chuck him in at the end of the year, give him a go in the developments. Definitely, he's going to have a go. We're going to try and get 2 national champions this year.
I just said, how are you going to differentiate him on the board? Because it will just be F Pullen, but Fred said they're all his. Fred said any F Pullen is his.
We had this discussion the other day, me and Frank. We said
FS Pullen
because he's Frankie Scott, his name is, so it'd be FS Pullen, so we can separate the two. You know what I mean?
So is there only one F Pullen?
Yeah, there's only one F Pullen. Yeah, we've already come to that already. But we're going to give him a go. Yeah, he's doing really well in the gym. Frank, he's loving it. Isn't he? But I think what's spurred him on is watching his brother over the last like month or so.
Yeah.
Watching him and winning that title now, he's gone, Dad, I want a bit of it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we're going to chuck him in the developments at the end of the year, get him ready.
And one last thing, I know that you're a boxing coach, but how did you manage to develop your style off Hulk Hogan of all people?
Oh, don't. don't, no.
I see them ropes shaking.
Listen, it was a bit embarrassing, but listen, it's been a long journey, me and Fred. It's been a long journey. And I was emotional now talking about it. Absolutely, one of the best days in boxing. Watching it now. But yeah, no, it was I just don't know. Emotions took over that position then, and yeah, it was good, mate. It was just I kept saying to him since he was kid. He's had so many nearly there, and I said, don't give up, just keep grafting. Don't worry about them titles. We want a senior title. Do you know what I mean? And he done it. And that's it. That's the main thing. He done it.
I think we should end off this interview one belt over each shoulder. Yeah. Let's have a look at them once more. Go on. Let's see Fred with both of his belts here. You've got a pair of them there. Look, one over each shoulder. Sweet. And as Conor McGregor once said,
the double champ does what the fuck he likes.
You realer than most, I know you're feeling it. Crystals are nice, I like the toes, I keep on spilling it. Bone crushers, I keep real close, I got the skill for this. On my